Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to see the numerical non-safe portal frame in unit number 2 moment distribution method for the subject structural analysis 2. The statement of numerical problem is analyze the frame shown in the figure by moment distribution method and draw bending moment diagram. The given frame is non-safe frame because at joint A the fixed support is there, so this fixed support will not allow to sway in horizontal direction as well as in vertical direction. So here the sway is equal to 0. So this type of frame is a non-safe frame. Now in member AB it is loaded by a uniformly distributed load of 2.4 kN per meter. In member BC, it is loaded by a 12 kN load, point load at the center, and in portion BD, there is an overhang or a cantilever portion of length 1.5 meter and a point load of 10 kN is acting at point T. The moment of inertia for the given frame is constant. That means for all the member, the value of moment of inertia is I. Now the first step in moment distribution method is to find out the fixed end moment. As we know the sign convention, for anti-clockwise we are considering it as a positive and for clockwise we are considering it as a negative. Now very important thing in the frame is when we are analyzing the frame, we are standing inside the frame. So now we are standing here. Okay. Now the fixed end moment due to the uniformly distributed load in portion AB. Now in member AB, the fixed end moment will be in anti-clockwise direction. As I have said that we are standing inside the frame here. So fixed end moment in member AB, it will be in anti-clockwise direction, and the load given in member AB is uniformly distributed load. So formula for fixed end moment for uniformly distributed load is WL square upon 12. Now here we are considering the sign as positive because the fixed moment is in anti-clockwise direction. The value of W is 2.4 and the length of the member is 4. So 2.4 into 4 square divided by 12. So fixed moment in member AB is 3.2 kilonewton meter. Now fixed moment in member BA, it will be in clockwise direction. As it is acting in clockwise direction, as per the sign convention, it is negative. And formula when a member is loaded by a uniformly distributed load, the fixed end formula is minus WL square by 12. So minus value of W is 2.4, the length of member AB is 4 divided by 12. So fixed end moment in member B is minus 3.2 kilonewton meter. Now in portion BC, it is loaded by a point load. Okay. Now as I have said that we are standing inside the frame. Now the fixed end moment in member BC, it will act like this. So it will act in anti-clockwise direction. Okay. So as it is acting in anti-clockwise direction plus and point load is acting at the center. When point load is acting at the center, the formula for fixed moment is WL upon 8. So value of W here is 12 and length of the member is 3. So 12 into 3 divided by 8, the value is 4.5 kilonewton meter. Now the fixed moment in member CB, it will act in clockwise direction as we are standing here. So it is in clockwise direction, so it will be negative. And formula for a fixed moment when a point load is acting at the center is WL upon 8. So value of W is 12, length of member BC is 3. So 12 into 3 upon 8, the fixed moment in member CB is minus 4.5 kilonewton meter. Now the moment in member BD. Now the member BD is a cantilever portion. So this 10 kilonewton load will act in this direction. So the member BD will act in opposite direction. So here it will be in anti-clockwise direction. So as it is in anti-clockwise direction, so here the sign is positive. For anti-clockwise we are considering sign positive. So here we are not finding out the fixed end moment, we are finding out the moment. So moment in member BD, so moment is nothing but force into distance. So force is 10 kilonewton and distance is 1.5. So 10 into 1.5, moment in member BD is 15 kilonewton meter. Okay. So for remaining members, we have find out the fixed end moment, but for member BD, we have calculated the moment. So these are the fixed end moment for the different members for the frame ABC. Okay. Now these are the different conditions to find out the relative stiffness. Okay. Now first condition is far end is fixed. Okay. So this is the beam B. The far end from B to C, the far end is fixed. The value of relative stiffness is I by L. Okay. Second condition, when the far end is simple and beam is continuous. From B to C, if you observe, from B to C, the far end is simple at C and it is also continuous. So the value of relative stiffness is I by L. The third condition is the far end is simple and beam is not continuous. Now if you observe from B to C, the far end is simple and beam is not continuous. In that case, the value of relative stiffness is 3 by 4 into I by L. So depending upon the conditions, the value of relative stiffness also changes. So these are the three conditions on which we'll see the relative stiffness. The next step is to find out the distribution factor for different members at a joint. Okay. So here only one joint is there, that is joint B. At joint B, two members are connecting, one is BA and second one is BC. We are not considering the BD as a member because it is a cantilever portion. Okay. Now the first member BA. Now if you see from B to A, now here from B to A the far end is fixed. So as the far end is fixed, this condition is given. So the relative stiffness for that condition is I upon L. Okay. So moment of inertia for member AB is I. Length of member is 4. So I upon L. So that value is 0.25 I. Now second member is BC. From B to C, now the far end is fixed. When the far end is fixed, the value of relative stiffness is I by L. The value of I is I. And the length of member BC is 1.5 plus 1.5, that is 3. So we get the value as 0.34 I. Now next is to find out the total relative stiffness. Total relative stiffness is nothing but addition of relative stiffness of different members connecting at a joint. So relative stiffness of member BA is 0.25 I, relative stiffness for member BC is 0.34 I, and addition of these two is 0.59 I. Next we have to find out the distribution factor at a joint B. So distribution factor is nothing but it is a relative stiffness of a member to the total relative stiffness at a joint. Okay. So relative stiffness of member BA is 0.25 I divided by total relative stiffness, that is 0.59 I. So we get the value as 0.424. Then we'll find out the distribution factor for member BC. So relative stiffness of member BC is 0.34 I and total relative stiffness is 0.59 I. So if you put the values and if you solve it, we'll get the distribution factor for member BC at 0.576. Now the addition of distribution factor for member BA and member BC is equal to 1. Next is moment distribution table. Now first is member. So here members are AB, BA, BC, BD and CB. AB, BA, BD, BC and D. So distribution factor. So distribution factor is at joint B. We have found out the distribution factor for member BA, that is 0.424, and distribution factor for member BC, that is 0.584. Okay, so remaining members do not have any distribution factor. So fixed end moment. So fixed end moment in member AB is 3.2, whereas for BA is minus 3.2. Fixed moment in member BD is 15. Fixed end moment in member BC is 4.5, whereas in member CB it is minus 4.5. So here there is no balance. Okay, so initial moment will be same as that of the fixed moment. Okay, now at joint B, if you consider the summation of movement at joint B, that is summation of movement in member BA plus BC plus BD, it should be equal to 0. But here, if you take the addition of movement at joint B, it is 16.3. It is 16.3. Okay, so now this 16.3 movement is to be distributed in member BD, BA and BC, okay, in proportion of their distribution factor. And here, as this difference is positive, so correcting moment will be minus 16.3. So correcting moment will be minus 16.3, and this 16.3 correcting moment minus 16.3 is to be distributed in member BD, BA and BC, okay, in proportion to their distribution factor. Okay, now here we have to find out the component of the correcting moment for member BA. So component of the correcting moment for member BA, it will be minus 16.3 multiplied by the distribution factor, that is 0.424. So we get the value as minus 6.911. The component of correcting moment for the member BC, it will be minus 16.3 into 0.584. So we get the value as minus 9.389. Now the distribution factor for member BD is 0. So here there will be no any distribution. Okay. Now this distribution is to be carried to the far end or nearer end. So it also depends upon the condition now. Now from B to A, the far end is fixed. So the carrier is allowed, carrier of the moment is allowed, and it is half. So minus 6.911 divided by 2, so we get minus 3.456. Now from B to C, if you observe, the far end is fixed. Here also the carrier is allowed, and that is half. So minus 9.389 divided by 2, so the value is minus 5.694. Now as there is no moment at a joint B to distribute, so here we have to stop. Okay, so the final moments are in member AB 3.2 minus 3.456, it is 0.256. The moment in member BA minus 3.2 minus 6.911, it is minus 10.11. The final moment in member BD is 15. The moment in member BC, it is 4.5 minus 9.389, it is minus 4.889. And final moment in member CB is minus 4.5 minus 4.694, it is equal to minus 9.194. Now here if you take the summation of moment at joint B, that is minus 10.11 plus 15 minus 4.899, that means it will equal to 0. That means at joint B it is in equilibrium. As we have found out the moment in different members of the frame, now next step is to draw the fixed superimposed bending moment. Now in member AB, the moment is plus 0.256. When it is 0.256, that means that moment is acting in anti-clockwise direction. So you have to keep the pen here. Okay, and you have to rotate this joint in anti-clockwise direction. Okay, so like this you have to rotate. So it is coming upward. Okay, then member BA, the moment in member BA is minus 10.11. Okay, you have to keep the pen here and rotate the member in clockwise direction. So the value is in upward direction. Let's check the value here. Okay, it is correct. Okay, so here it should be in upward direction 0.256. Okay, Now here you have to keep the pen here, okay, nearer to B towards A, and here it is minus 10.11. Minus means you have to rotate the joint in clockwise direction. So we have to rotate the joint B in clockwise direction, and it should cut the member AB once, so it is upward. So here the value is 10.11. Okay, so join these two by a straight line. Okay, now in member BD the value is plus 15. Plus 15 means anti-clockwise direction. So here we have to rotate the joint B. Now we have to keep the pen towards joint B, and we have to rotate this in anti-clockwise direction. So we have to rotate this in anti-clockwise direction. Joint B in anti-clockwise direction, so it is upward. Okay, here value is 15. Okay, so next we have to, for member BC the value is minus 4.889. so minus means you have to rotate the joint B in clockwise direction. So we'll rotate the joint B in clockwise direction, and it should cut the member BC once. We have rotated the joint B in clockwise direction, and it should cut the member BC once. Okay, so here the value is, it is towards the left of the point B. So here the value is 4.889. Now next moment in member CB is minus 9.194. That means you have to rotate the joint C in clockwise direction. Okay, so I will rotate this joint C in clockwise direction. Okay, I am rotating the joint C in clockwise direction, and it should cut the member CB once. Okay, so here we get the value 9.19. Okay, join these 2 points by a straight line. Okay, so this is the fixed bending moment. Now you have to draw the free bending moment. Now here the load is uniformly distributed load. So here formula is W L square by 8. So W value is 2.4, L is 4. So 2.5 4 into 4 square divided by 8. So we get the value this. Okay. Now here there is a point load of 12 kilonewtons. So here the value is WL by 4. Put the value of W is 12. The value of L is 3. So we get this value 6.83. Okay. So here it is above. Okay. So this is the superimposed bending moment diagram. Okay. Thank you for watching this video.